Hey guys, I'm flying solo today, alright? I know literally in all my videos I've had Count Shitmouth with me, but this is my channel, I at least gotta put like some videos. I'm not saying this like I hate making videos with Count Shitmouth or something, but I was thinking like, this is my channel, all my videos have someone, whatever, it's really not that big of a deal. I just figured I'd make a solo video for once, alright? Today I want to talk about why Led Zeppelin is the best band ever, okay? I'm a little irritated right now because I just got shit replaying in my mind of people saying, oh, Jimmy Page is a shit guitarist, like, he can't actually play, he's so sloppy, blah, blah, blah. Eric Clapton had to help him one time, blah, blah, blah. Bro, Eric Clapton, sure he could play a guitar. Let me turn the AC, let me turn that down so y'all can really hear what I'm saying right now. Eric Clapton, he's a good guitarist. Not as good as Jimmy Page, okay? Eric Clapton has got some boring ass riffs. I'm not gonna lie, I've not heard of Eric Clapton or Cream, because isn't that the band he's in? No song of his has really moved me, all right? None of their music is as good as Led Zeppelin's, okay? They don't have as wide of a range as Led Zeppelin, okay? They stick to their niche and they do all right at it. Led Zeppelin could literally do anything they want and make it sound good. For example, how do you pronounce it? Dire Maker? That one song on Houses of the Holy, the Battle of Evermore, In the Light, No Quarter, Achilles' Last Stand. They don't stick to one certain specific sound, okay? They branch out. And when they branch out, okay, hold on. Let me just preface this by saying In Through the Outdoor is their worst album, okay? That is their only bad, that's their only bad album, okay? Like, that, you can say what you want about In Through the Outdoor or whatever it's called. I don't care because I don't really listen. But look at everything else and then you'll realize, oh, they really are the greatest to ever fucking do it, okay? John Bonham is the best drummer ever, okay? I gotta look at the camera, all right? John Bonham is fucking insane, all right? And Jimmy Page, he's sloppy, whatever. Dude, do you know how many drugs he was on when he performed, or all the drugs that he was doing? Of course he's gonna be a little sloppy, all right? Some people, okay, sure, like some people could play guitar on drugs and it be like fine or whatever. So fucking give Jimmy Page some grace, all right? He is okay, maybe Jimi Hendrix is a little better, but you could say the same shit for Jimi Hendrix, all right? He was sloppy, he could have read music, like he didn't play the same song exactly the same way, because like I'm gonna cut this part out, all right? Jimi Hendrix is a great guitarist too. Yes, he was sloppy. Yes, he could have read music, but he's considered one of the best guitarists in the world for a reason. Same with Jimmy Page, all right? I think Jimmy Page was better. He had so much more variety. So what if someone needs some help? All right? Everybody needs help, okay? Everybody needs help with something, okay? Just because you get some help on something doesn't make you bad, all right? You can say what you want about Led Zeppelin. If there's any Led Zeppelin slander, you could say, oh my God, I'm fucking irritated right now, okay? Okay. You can say what you want, but just know that whatever you're going to say is going to be wrong, okay? Like, literally just listen to Led Zeppelin 1 through 4, listen to Houses of the Holy, Presence, and Physical Graffiti. Hell, even listen to Coda. They got some, there's a few good songs on there. Poor Tom, Ozone Layer, whatever the fuck. Those are great songs too, alright? Like, they could literally do whatever they want. And also, they're badass as fuck, alright? I would love to be Robert Plant. I would love to be Jimmy Page, okay? I would love to be John Bonham. John Paul Jones looks a little goofy, that doesn't mean he's a bad bassist, all right? He's also great, all right? He is a multi-talent. He is great at literally any instrument he picks up, all right? Okay? Like the piano in No Quarter, John Paul Jones did that, I'm pretty sure, okay? I'm pretty sure. I didn't fact check anything I'm saying because I trust myself on this topic, okay? I trust myself, I believe in myself, that is the best band to ever grace this fucking shitty earth, okay? And if you think otherwise, then you're retarded and you need to die, okay? Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, John Bonham, and John Paul Jones are four of the greatest musicians to ever fucking do it. Yes, Robert Plant, like, I guess Robert Plant's voice is a bit of an acquired taste. Like, when I first started listening to Led Zeppelin, it took a while, you know? Like, what really caught me was the guitar, just the instruments and all that. That's what really caught my attention at first. And then Robert Plant's voice, I was like, he's actually goated, okay? And you guys just need to listen to their music. If you think that they're shit, if you're like, oh, they play too fast, they blah blah blah, they play too fast, like they just, it's just a music mess, blah blah blah, they don't play slow, they don't know how to do that, they don't know how to like play like Pink Floyd. Bro, once again, listen to No Quarter or In the Light, all right? They could do whatever they fucking want, all right? They don't stick to one sound because then they just be doing themselves a disservice, you know? They you know, if Led Zeppelin just only made songs that were like just rock, they would not be that good, okay? I'm gonna be honest. What makes them good is their ability to do whatever they want and make it sound good, all right? On top of just whatever they do already sounding good as is, you know? Like, Jimmy Page doesn't play like David Gilmour, but that does not mean David Gilmour is a better guitarist than him. David Gilmour is like, wah, wah, wah. He just knows how to bend a fucking string. He could have played Stairway to Heaven to save his fucking life, okay? He could do Achilles' Last Stand. He's a fucking loser, okay? David Gilmour, Pink Floyd's got good music, but it's not as good as Led Zeppelin, all right? It's good, but it's not as good as Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin is miles better. They run laps around Pink Floyd, all right? Jimmy Page might have asked David Gilmour for help. I'm pretty sure I've heard that. I don't give a fuck, okay? Okay. David Gilmour has a different style, and Jimmy Page asked him for help. That way he could do his style, but better. And that's exactly what he fucking did, all right? I don't even need to go into John Bonham because he literally is the best fucking drummer on the planet, all right? Like, there's no debate on that, all right? If you think otherwise, you still are retarded, okay? It's just, there's no room for argument when it comes to, is John Bonham really that great of a drummer? Yes, the fuck he is, moron, okay? I'm pissed off when people tell me Led Zeppelin isn't that great of a band. Fucking kill yourself. You don't know what real music is, all right? I think I've said enough, all right? I think my point has gotten across, okay? Led Zeppelin is the greatest. You know what? I'm gonna take this time to No Quarter. Boom. Edit, insert, boom. No Quarter. Bang. Listen to that shit. All right? Now listen to Achilles' Last Stand. Edit time. Boom. All right? Point proven. Eat my fucking dick and nuts, guys.